Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you why I'm requesting a refund. This is the box that the phone came in. I don't have an issue with that. The problem is the phone just doesn't work at all. You open it up. Came in a bubble wrap. This black box is not the retail box for the Tecno phone. This is just a generic box. As you can see, it says 12 a.m. on the box. And this is the back of the box, the bottom of the box, and that's the rest of the box. It's just a generic box. This is not a Tecno phone box. However, it does say, it says C40 Pro blue. This is not a retail box for a Tecno phone. When I first saw this black box, that's when I realized that this was not the real thing, other than the fact that the person sent me an email telling me that his company only makes replicas, and the phone was a replica. It was not the real thing. He also mentioned in the email that if I had an issue with that, I needed to contact him, and he would not ship the phone until he heard from me. But he shipped the phone anyway. He shipped the phone before I even saw the email. Here's the phone. This gray right here, this is a protective covering on the phone, on the screen. I haven't even used the phone. It still has its original stickers and everything on it. This will lift the whole piece of all this gray that I'm touching. This is the screen. But the gray part is a film, a protective film. So the phone has not been used at all. This is the back of the phone. And in this print, this is also on another protective film to protect the back of the phone. It has not been removed. And the same thing right here on the bottom. All this print is on a protective film. I'll try to get up close so you can see. But the phone has not been used at all. Now the phone, I've plugged it in and charged it up for a couple of days. I'll turn it off so it doesn't overcharge, but the phone will not charge. No matter what I do, it will turn off for a few seconds and then it turns off. Right now it says welcome. It will turn off for a few seconds and then it shuts down. So it says welcome and then it says bye-bye. That's all I get out of it. It'll turn on like that for a couple of seconds and then it shuts down. And I will try it again. Here's the power button. I'm going to press the power button on the side where it says welcome again. It powers on. And there we go again. Bye-bye. That's all I get out of it. This is a fake phone. It's a replica phone. The person sent me an email telling me that the phone was a fake phone. I sent you screenshots of everything. We'll put this phone down so you can see. Okay, from the very beginning, I purchased my phone. Up here on the screen, it says January 23rd. That's when I purchased the phone. I made my buy order. The total was $81.77. And it says delivery by February 22nd. And after I placed my order, some time went by, the phone was not delivered, so I came on to Alibaba just to see what was going on, just to track the phone to see how much longer I would get. And that's when I saw this email with the video. Now you notice the box in this video is not the same black box that I showed you. This box is almost like the retail box, not quite, but almost like the retail box. So the person sent me a video. I'm expecting to get the real thing because the phone in this video, it looks real. And as you notice, this white box the phone came in is not the same as the black box that I received. I received the power, the charger, earbuds or earphones, the SIM card key, and the plastic case. I received all that, and also received the manual, the owner's manual or user manual. I received all those different things. And you notice that his phone turns on, and it stayed on so far, and the buttons that you just saw, those 3 buttons, that's not how the buttons should appear on the real phone. That's not how they should look. Now the phone in the video powers up. My phone doesn't power up. It just turns on and then it says bye-bye. It turns off. My phone does not work at all. And see how the sticker is on his phone? The same sticker is on my phone. I never pulled the sticker off. I never took off the protective covering or anything. It's just been in the box the whole time. I've tried charging it a couple times. Now the one time when it did turn on, I was able to get just to see what software was on the phone, and the phone doesn't even have any Tecno AI, no Tecno AI apps on it that the real phone actually has. So the phone has 0 Tecno apps on it. It's just Android apps like the calendar, calculator, a web browser, some other things, but no Tecno apps. And also, this is a fake retail box. The retail box doesn't even look like this. The box I got was just a plain old black box. So now, I'm gonna minimize that, and let's go to the emails. Whoever this person is, they've been doing this long enough to know that they can get away with scamming people out of their money and not having to pay a refund, because they knew exactly what they were doing, which is why they should not be allowed to sell, because they've been getting away with it for so long that they know that nothing's going to happen to them. Okay, so that's the video we just looked at. I'm going to have to make this a little bit smaller. This is the part where the person admits to selling me a fake phone. It says, "Thank you for choosing our product. It is necessary for us to truthfully inform you of the following product information before shipment to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings and affect your shipping experience. Our product is an Android smartphone, not an original iPhone or well-known brands such as Samsung and Tecno products. We are an OEM Android smartphone, just a replica." So this is the first time the person is telling me that the phone is fake. Now on the website, they're selling the phone as a Tecno phone, as a Tecno product, an OEM product, but after I already paid for it, that's when they send me the email, tell me that they need to inform me that I just purchased a fake phone. Okay, so now let's come down a little bit more. It says, "Thank you for your message. This is me talking to them. Thank you for your message. I need to be very clear that I am not pleased to receive this information after the purchase. The phone was presented and advertised as an original Tecno product, and only now you would tell me it is a replica. This is a deceptive practice and completely unacceptable." Okay, you can go on and read further. I'll just scroll up, and I sent you screenshots of this. The person represented the product that they were selling, and I purchased it believing that it was the real thing, and it wasn't. So here, let me come back right back up to the beginning. It says, "We are an OEM smartphone, just a replica," and that should have been in there. That should have been in their description, that they were only selling replicas and not the real thing. If it was a replica, had I known, I would have not have purchased it. So on the 27th, they said, "We already shipped the product and do not support refunds. Thank you." Okay, this is after they've already shipped it, even though on the page it says Alibaba Trade Assurance guarantee, and it also says money back guarantee, 100% refund. It says, "We have already shipped the product and do not support refunds. Thank you." This is their second time telling me that. And again, it says, "Yes, we have already informed you that our products are not original." After I made the purchase, then they tell me. And the person is asking me, "Is there a problem?" Of course there's a problem. It says, I also clearly tell you that our product is not a branded phone, even though they are selling it as a branded phone. It's not a branded phone. It's a replica. They tell me after I made the purchase. And then it says, dear, can I provide you a video? They sent me a video, but they sent me a video, and it's not even the real thing. So on the 24th is when I received this message, and it says before shipment. So in this message, they're telling me that it hasn't been shipped. But then when I come down and I tell them I want a refund, on the 27th, it says we have already shipped the product and do not support refunds. And I responded to their message on the 27th at 2:27 p.m. my time, and they responded to my message the same day at 2:28. 1 minute later, we have already shipped. Not only did they ship it after I told them I didn't want it, they shipped it before they said they would wait for my response. So even though they were supposed to wait until I responded to the email, they shipped it anyway. All the images that I took came from this email, the back and forth correspondence. And then I noticed that after the 23rd, communication stopped. But they don't even admit to selling me a fake phone until after the fact. Because now you see where they mention it several times. Again, it says, I also clearly tell you that our product is not a branded phone. So let's go to their page. They probably changed a couple of things, but let's go to their page. Okay, so on the page, you can see it says unleash the full potential of Tecno Cayman 40 Pro 5G Android. They are presenting this as the real thing, as the real phone. It says 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. Shipping is $30.91. Guaranteed delivery, offers all that. But here's the part that doesn't make sense. It says the payments are secure, guaranteed delivery, money back guarantee. Get your money back for missing deliveries and defective or damaged products, plus free local returns for defects. So I mentioned that I would be more than happy to return the phone to any US-based Alibaba facility where you can take a better look at the phone, just so you can see for yourself that it does not work and that it is a replica phone, which I don't have to convince you of, because I just showed you where the person openly admitted to selling me a replica phone in the chat, in the messages. So that's why I was requesting my money back, because the person presented the phone as an OEM device and then later on told me that it was fake after they shipped it. So even if the phone was fully functional, the fact is it is a replica. It doesn't even have the software that would be on a brand new Tecno phone. It just has Android apps on it. There's no AI on the phone at all. This phone, the original phone through Tecno, has AI apps on it. This phone does not. For the few minutes that I was able to look at it, I saw where it didn't have any apps on it that were original OEM Tecno apps. And also the camera quality was very poor. This is the phone that I ordered, the blue one. That's why the box said blue on it. Okay, so real quick, just want to show you, I am now on the Tecno website, and this is a picture of the real phone. As you can see, if you follow my mouse, there's a little orange button on the side. That is a telltale sign that if your phone does not have this red or orange colored button on the side, more than likely you have a counterfeit, because this is one way that you can easily tell if the phone is a real Tecno device. When you look at all of the different colorways for this particular model, they all have the same orange button on the side, and this is a button for taking pictures. I can go to the green phone. You can follow the mouse. You can see the orange button here. There's the blue phone. Here's the orange button here. Go to the, I guess, grayish color phone. Here's the orange button here. And back to the black phone. There's the orange button again. The phone I received does not have the orange button, and it also does not have any of the Tecno software that comes with this phone. This is the orange button that I'm talking about. It's a one-tap button for taking pictures and also for waking up the AI. The real phones come with Ella AI. The fake phones do not. They don't have any AI software. They don't come with the Tecno operating system, and they do not come with any of the other apps that you will find on the new Tecno phone. The only apps that I saw on the phone before it just stopped working altogether were basic Android apps like the old phone app, the old web browser, the old calculator, basically just all old basic apps. That's all they were. It didn't have anything else in it. This is the operating system that should have been available on the phone. And also, as you can see, the screen wraps around, how it kind of has a curve on the side. That same screen is not available on the phone that I received. It's just a flat screen. It does not have that smooth wrap around look to it.